Hey, if you're on amlodipine, lisinopril, hydrochlorothiazide, or any type of blood pressure medication, what if I told you that there's a juice made from one single vegetable that's been proven in clinical studies to lower your blood pressure by up to 10 points in just a matter of hours? Not weeks, not months, hours. And your doctor, I promise you, never told you about it. Researchers at Queen Mary University of London gave participants 1 cup of this juice, and within 3 hours, their blood pressure had dropped significantly. Within 24 hours, it was still lower. 1 cup, one vegetable, 3 hours. Meanwhile, you've been going to a doctor every 3 months for a refill on a pill with all these warning labels and side effects a mile long. My name is Joel. I'm a nurse and a naturopath, and this is part 2 of my series, 3 drinks that will replace your blood pressure pills. Today, I'm breaking down beet juice. This is the most research-backed natural blood pressure drink on the planet. So here's why beet juice is so powerful. But before I begin, you don't have to take notes. I'm going to be telling you a lot of information. Go ahead and save this video for later. Share it with somebody who you know needs this. But beets are loaded with dietary nitrates. When you drink beet juice, those nitrates convert to nitric oxide in your body. Nitric oxide is one of the most important molecules in your entire cardiovascular system. You see, nitric oxide tells your blood vessels to dilate. So when I say dilate, that means to open up, okay? So your smooth muscle lining the inside of your arteries opens up when nitric oxide comes along. Wider arteries means less resistance, which means lower blood pressure. So it's the same target that medications like amlodipine are trying to hit. That's why they're called calcium channel blockers. They target that smooth muscle in the lining of your arteries, just like beet juice. The research on this stuff is really incredible. Over 1,000 participants that used beet juice showed consistently that their systolic blood pressure reduced by up to 10 points. That is very, very clinically significant. That means the difference between you being, stage 1 hypertensive to normal. And at this point is when I want to tell people that when you're looking to get off your blood pressure pills, do the things I'm telling you in the videos, but do not stop your blood pressure medications. You want to tell your doctor that your blood pressure pills are becoming extra effective and your blood pressure is now normal or it's below normal when you take your pressure before you take your medications, and he will take you off of your blood pressure pills. That's the way to get off them. So here's what makes this even more powerful, especially for you women. Remember in my last series, I talked about estrogen in part 1. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. But when your estrogen drops during perimenopause, that's like 35 to 45-ish age, your body produces less nitric oxide on its own. So not only are you getting less estrogen, but you're getting less nitric oxide, and that's why your blood pressure is going up during those ages, even if you haven't made any changes in your lifestyle. But beet juice puts it right back in your system. So here's how I do it. I would take a fresh beet, blend it in some water, strain the water, and drink a glass of that on an empty stomach every morning. That's one way. The other way is follow the link in this video to just beet juice products that are able to do the same thing, provide you with that nitric oxide. So it's concentrated, it's convenient, and it gives you that nitrate load. The other thing you can do if you do make the beet juice is combine it with celery or carrot or ginger. And those are 3 more ways of targeting your blood pressure, because celery contains a compound called 3N-butyl phthalate. Don't have to worry about the name, but basically it also dilates the blood vessel walls. Carrot adds potassium, which we talked about in our last series as well. Potassium helps to cancel out sodium in your system, which raises your blood pressure. And ginger increases your circulation. So together, this is like a blood pressure lowering cocktail that you just made. So anyways, if you drink this juice consistently, you're going to notice also if you work out, if you do exercise, your stamina, your ability as you exercise is going to increase because of the extra nitric oxide. Athletes have been using beet juice for endurance for years, and that same molecule that helps them run faster is the one that will help you relax your blood vessels. But, all this to say, it's just amazing to me that there is all of this healing power in a vegetable growing in the dirt, packed with the exact thing that your blood vessels need to heal your high blood pressure situation. God put medicine in food for that purpose. Now listen, in part 3, I'm going to tell you about a drink you make with one spice, a spice that people have used to help reverse heart attacks and strokes. And you can drink this spice every morning to keep your blood vessels open and keep your circulation on point. So this is the one that will be our finale of this series, but don't miss it. My name's Joel. Be your own doctor.